Alrighty, time to actually get into the game now. Kind of. Still have like an hour of the tutorial ahead. I don't exactly know how far I'm going to take this playthrough, but we'll see. I'm at least going to beat the base game. And then I'll decide if I'm going to tackle Iceborne and Fatalis and Elatrion and all that in-game stuff. But I'm going to try to do everything in base game. All the optional quests, all the main quests, special events. Maybe the event quests, I don't know. And I don't know, I might do crown hunting. But if you've ever played this game and tried to do some crown hunting, you know it is the most painful experience one can go through. Basically anything RNG based can be painful in this game. Let me in. I might also try to learn every weapon, because there's a few that I have still yet to touch in all of my playtime of this game. I'm going to try to stay away from the Sword and Shield, because that is the weapon I have the most time with. So, starting off the combat might be a little slow, because I will not exactly know what I'm doing with whatever weapon I picked. I'd like to be able to use all of them. And depending on how well this does, I might do a blind playthrough of Wilds, because I have still yet to do that. I've also yet to play Rise all the way through, but I don't know, I didn't care for Rise whenever I did play it, so I don't know if I'm going to touch that. I was kind of inspired to do this, like the whole like 100% thing by Alex Alexander, or Alex Sucks at Games, or Alex Moon, whatever he goes by, because he did his whole Road to Fatalis thing, and I thought that was really neat, going through it all, doing everything that he could. So we're gonna see how far I'm able or willing to take this, because I've tried to do the whole Road to Fatalis thing before, and I got to Elatrion, and Elatrion shut me out completely. So, and AT Valkana. If you have fought AT Valkana, you know that fight is, oh, it's something. Definitely enjoyable, but it's a hard one. I thought about starting the stream after I did all this, but I figured why not do it and allow y'all to also suffer with this very slow tutorial section with me, because this is horrendously slow. But we are probably going to be spending a lot of time here, as he has said. In my last playthrough, it was like 300 hours or something like that, and I swear 150 hours I was in the smithy. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna try to stay away from the sword and shield. If possible, there's definitely gonna be some fights where I'm gonna fall back on it. Like I can assume I'm gonna be using this for Alatreon, Fatalis, probably Arch-Tempered Volcana. Or honestly, I might use Greatsword for Arch-Tempered Volcana, but I'm not very practiced in the Greatsword. So might as well get used to it now. And I apologize if y'all don't know of anything that I'm talking about. That is later game stuff, and when we get there, y'all know it's one of those three are like the big three final bosses of the game. And the difficulty spike from those three to anything else is so crazy. Like, you can do everything basically flawlessly in any other hunt, and then get completely humbled by those three. Which, I don't know, I think Arch-Tempered Volcana is a little stupid, because it has more health than Fatalis, the final boss of the entire game. Or, it's not more, it might be around the same. And then it gives you 30 minutes to complete it instead of an hour. Which is wild. Like, the amount of damage you have to output, which, I mean, is doable. You don't even need Alatreon, Safi, or Fatalis gear to really beat it, but I don't know. I don't know. It is something else. But I will definitely probably be complaining about it whenever we get there as well. But we still have, like, God, a lot of time between then and now. That's probably going to be like the last thing I actually fight aside from Fatalis. And I'm going to try to do all the optional quests as they unlock, to where it's not just like after I beat the main story, I go through and do all the optional quests. I'm going to try to just spread out each thing. Like, once you do these few story missions, like these first 3, I think, after you kill the Jagras, and then the Kuyaku, more optional quests open up, and I'm going to try to do them as they open up, so it doesn't pile up. And then I'll probably skip egg quests and collection quests, maybe, depending on the ones they are and what they reward. There's definitely a few collection quests in Iceborne that we are going to be doing a little bit of, and capture quests. Come on, let me grab this. Thank you. Okay. As you can see, this is not my weapon. How clunky I am moving and attacking. Wow. Light crystal off of the first ore is very nice. But since we did gather some bones, I can make the bone helmet, and I believe it's the bone gauntlets. So we can get some more health and some extra damage. And I could also upgrade this, but I think I might make a bone one. And we're going to stay away from the defender stuff, because defender stuff is too easy. I'm not trying to shoot through this early game. Okay. And then we could attach, but get slugger. So our shoulder charge does more stun, but I don't really need that. Alrighty. Then we're definitely going to be getting the Kestodon, not Greaves, the gauntlets, because that gives us affinity sliding, and affinity sliding is very good. Then later it'll give us focus as well, which focus is really good for the greatsword, because it can eliminate the time it takes to charge up your attacks, which is the main thing on greatsword if you're not doing a critical draw build, which I'm going to try to stay away, because that's kind of how everybody used to run greatsword, especially back in the older games. How do I shield? How do I charge? That's how I charge. The other one already go away. It did. Wait, no, it didn't. Okay. Before I go find them. How do I do? Okay, gotta be holding it down. I knew there was a way to charge while you were doing your big attack. Oh. Good, we got a scalp. I am going to stay away from tenderizing and whatnot. I'm still going to do the whole wall bangs, but I'm going to wait to tenderize them until we get into Iceborne, because that's when you really need it. Because if you don't do that, everything's messed up. Your damage isn't good, and it'll take forever to kill anything. I'm also going to stay away from online play, I think. Would like to do a majority of this solo, but I guess that kind of depends on just how much trouble something gives me. But nothing in base game should be that difficult. Dang. Come on now. Slinger pod, or not slinger pods, just your slinger burst is so good early game. And then even late game, the flinch potential behind every single one of those shots is a lot. Bones. For now, if I upload anything to YouTube, it's probably just going to be a VOD. Instead of me, like, editing it down, because I really don't know how to. I'm going to have to grapple with all that and figure out what I'm doing. So, it'll be a little bit before I actually start cutting down the videos and whatnot. I might come back to whatever VODs I have uploaded and cut them down so it can be more easily digested for somebody that doesn't want to spend however long sitting on a live stream or a VOD watching the entire thing. Oop, and there's Anjanath. Probably don't want to fight him right now, but if I can get a wallbang off on him, I could get one of his materials early. But, I don't know. I think I'll just fight him whenever the time comes. Ooh. Oh, I do not want to be up here. Yeah, get him, rat. What do you mean they don't hit it, bro? This guy. Woo, the big chicken is dead. Alright, I think now I can start getting optional quests from people. Okay, or not. I think I'm gonna save learning the Clutch Claw to be the last quest I do, because I think that would be funny. Oh, the Jagras is in the metal tree. Is that same damage? A little bit more sharpness. And no affinity increase. Okay. What is this? Is this the Baroth tree? I think that's the Baroth tree. That's probably what we're gonna do. Just try to get some raw damage. And then probably try to focus, but to be honest, you really don't need any type of build, any resemblance of a build in base game for it to work phenomenally well. Believe it's Pukei-Pukei, and then we go to the Wildspire Waste, which is the most boring quest in the entire game. Let's see, do we got any new optional quests? Oh, this one. What does this give me? Canteen ingredients. Ah. I think there's a 2-star quest that makes it to where you get, oh my goodness, my brain is blanking. A bunch of botanical stuff for the botanical garden. I'm gonna try to get Mushromancer as soon as possible, because that skill is just so good. But usually if you do Mushromancer, you're using like Insect Glaive or... oh my goodness, let me move. Or Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield's really good with Mushromancer. Into the wall with you, friend. Oh, I was really hoping that. Aww. Boom. Tail cut. Wow. Up the... what are you doing up there, bro?
I wanted to shoot that. What? Where is my mount, bro? Okay. I do need to drink a potion. Let's just do 2 charges. Oh, come on now. I should have already been having capture nets ready, but... Oh my goodness, he backed up too far again. I should have rolled. Oh. Oh, bones. Let me harvest. It's good to pick up everything you see. Because, like, everything can be useful. Aww. I kind of want to do a status build, like, with, like, paralysis or sleep, but those, like, I don't think those work good with the greatsword. I'm gonna try to get the plunder blade as soon as possible. Which isn't until I get into the Rotten Vale, but... Because if you can use the plunder blade to basically get everything needed for Elatrion armor, except for his wings. This quest is not the best kind of quest. Do not let the name fool you. Forge equipment, weapons, armor. Oh no, not what I want to do. I want to upgrade equipment. Pookie is also... it's also metal. That's poison, which poison is... it's okay. Honestly, early game, it's not great. But, I mean, it's kind of free damage, but you can also just get something that does more damage. I think poison is probably the worst ailment that you can apply to something. Sleep, probably, being the best. Especially if you have 4 people running sleep. Like, Kolv Taroth used to be trivialized just by sleep bowguns. Alright, what we got? Nothing I'm going to be using. I will be making these for egg quests later, because egg quests are horrendous. They're very bad. It is time for the worst quest. Accompanied by Baroth, one of my favorite creatures.
believe once we do this, we get access to an optional quest that allows us to increase the amount of things we can grow in the botanical garden, which is very useful because that minimalizes the amount of running around and collecting we have to do. Also makes it to where mushroom answers a lot easier to manage. Earth crystal. I might do some longsword stuff because an event quest is about to open up to us that allows it to where I can make the azure blade, and I already have the light crystal, so no extra farming should be needed. Oh, do I fight the Rathian? I do expect a whole bunch of Rathian hunts later. And probably a Rathian of the golden variety. Might seeds. Might do some farming of a Baroth. Probably the event quest though, where it's the Baroth and the two Baroth actually, and the Diablos, because those Baroth have like 400 health max. Ooh, hold on. It's always bugged me how you don't have any scatter nuts after scatter nuts. What do they call that? After this cutscene, I feel like that should just be something you have. I mean, I have them because I picked them up previously, but please mount. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. Oh, well, I'm not getting this off. Oh, boom, I am. Oh, well, we don't get a wall bang now. Oh, there's a Diablos. We do not want him to get involved. I think he might have got involved. Okay, I'm buns. What am I doing? Yeah. If you can help it, you really don't want to hit his head. His tail and his arms. Preferably his arms, but needed myself a tail cut. Oh, he's here. Look at him in all of his glory. Yeah, get him, Cactus. That thing does so much damage to these early game monsters. Like, that was pumping out hundreds. I believe that's something from Final Fantasy. I'm not sure though. I've never touched a Final Fantasy game. Oh, I got 2 tails, bang. Actually, don't know if I need any tails, but... Oh. He's so mysterious. And he uses the insect glaive, so you know he's cool. Oh, now it is time. I believe we have unlocked a few of the optional quests that I've been wanting to do. Maybe some of the event quests as well. I'm not for sure about that though. Great equipment. That's fine. I think Barroth might provide. Does he provide focus? He does not provide focus. Oh boy. Defense boost. Don't need. I will. What do I have on my leg? Yeah, I'll take speed sharpening. If I could get quick draw, that'd be very nice. But quick sheath is something I need. That's what I want. Oh, would you look at that? What does that get rid of the my attack boost? I think that's worth it, I would say. That is our first optional quest right here. Technically, first optional quest. Oh, okay. Oops. I did not want to spawn over here, but that's fine, I guess. Let me discover this real quick. That'll be very useful later. I say very useful. It'll help a little bit. I'll swing back by camp. Oh my goodness, you little shit, bro. They're gonna definitely hit me. Run away! He was limping, but he ain't sleeping. Bang! Woo. Okay. No. Darn it. Oh, what? Alrighty. Well. Oh. I think I'm going to call it there for today. Thank all of you for watching. And next time we will kick it off with hunting Gyarados. Probably try to make it to the Rotten Vale. But I will see everybody